This was an opportunity for us to further support local businesses, especially during the pandemic. We launched a new grant program this year called the Workspace Mobility Grant. We started with a small pot of money from ACHD and Commuteride, and through the resources that were provided by AARP through the Community Challenge Grant, we were able to significantly expand the pot of money for that grant program.
The group that we're talking about today happens to show so much more mobility right in the Boise metro area, which we feel is great to see our dollars at work. ACHD Commuteride is very unique to us. This particular grant is not going to just one location, it's going to several locations.
We applied to essentially mobilize our office on bikes. So we got 2 bikes, a bike trailer, so that we could bring materials throughout downtown a little easier. And then kind of your incidentals that we needed. We got everybody a helmet and we got some bike locks. It's important because downtown Boise is changing in the sense that we are showing a commitment to alternative transportation. Also, we have an incredibly bikeable downtown.
Every year at Idaho Botanical Garden, we have about 160,000 guests. Many of those guests come to the garden via bike, and we thought it's really important to have an opportunity for those riders to be able to fix their bikes if there's any issues while they arrive at the garden. And also through the grant, we purchased 3 bikes so that our garden staff members can use that alternative means for commuting throughout our district here.
Many applicants apply for this grant, and they are from all over Idaho. And when they do, we have a screening process that we go through. We actually read through their applications. We take a look at what is it that they're looking to do for their community.
We actually own 3 locations, one here in downtown Boise, which is our new bookstore, Rediscovered Books. We also own a used bookstore that is about 8 blocks from here, called Once and Future Books, and have another branch of Rediscovered Books out in Caldwell, which is about 35 miles away. And we're spending a lot of time moving back and forth between the stores, and often that was because of carrying books and the ages of the various employees. We'd get in the car and drive, and get in the car and drive back. We've got a parking lot over there. And we thought, what if we had bikes for the store? Hop on a bike, zip over, grab things and come back. And so we submitted a grant for a couple of bikes, the locks we would need to lock them up, and the other supplies that you need. The staff loves it. Again, you know, it means that we're much more likely to move back and forth between the stores.
It's also provided funding for some organizations to install or provide break room or kitchen amenities so that people have the ability, if they do need to drive to work, they have the ability to stay on site and not have to take another trip by a personal vehicle during the day while they're at their work site.
There are many dollars going out on a yearly basis. We're probably going to be reaching $200,000 this year.
AARP was absolutely essential to this project. We started with a small pot of funding to establish the Workspace Mobility Grant, which would have allowed us to support 3 organizations in this pilot program phase. Through the resources that were provided by AARP through the Community Challenge Grant, we were able to significantly increase the number of businesses that received grants to 17, and we're still working with a few additional businesses as well.
So we're really thankful to get the grant in order to be able to do this and add this amenity to our office and get us active.
We at least want to say thank you.